Hi everyone. Today I came with a new video to know about the how software engineer or how software developer or how IT engineer IT people work in the company. To know about this, the person how they work, what is the work process, how they work. So I will discuss everything in detail. So let's continue with the video. So I'm Dilshad. So yeah. So if you are working in the company or if any employee is working in the company, so how they are, so it's same as it is like how other people work in the company. It's not depends on the software developer or any other IT companies. Depends on the any person same as another person, another person is also working in the same company or in any other company. So it depends on the team, so on which team you are working or for which team you are working, based on the project, which type of project you are working, which type of technology you are working on, which type of client, and work timing also, shifts it depends on the shifts also, day shifts or night shifts also we can say. So let's continue with the another process, how the basically we can say how the software developer or software engineer works. So we can say the work process. Mm. So it depends on the we can say it's depends on the company. So we have some different type of company. Basically we can say two type of company. We can say the domestic company or a startup company, or we can say MNC multinational company. So it depends on the company. So how we can work. So if I have work on the startup as well as MNC. So MNC means like multinational company, means the company will be available in the minimum two nation, or we can say two country. So that is called as MNC. Okay. So if you are working in the MNC or if recently you have joined as a fresher or experience, so they will provide some mandatory training or some training to complete and some assessment you will have to complete based on the training. But if you are working in a startup company, if or any small level of organization, they will not provide the training directly. They will identify some project to you, or directly you will be entered into the project. But if you are working in the MNC multinational company, so there will be a chance to you will be not for you project will be not identify, you will be not going to work for the few days or few months. So that is called as a bench. So you will be on the bench. So then you will be doing some training, or your hiring process will be going with the client or some another project. So that time you will be not going to work in any project or anything. So that time you will be only sitting and doing some trainings or any other things. Okay. So it depends on the MNC only. So most of the MNC company or MNC we can say only they keep on the bench. If you are in the startup company, so definitely will be get into the project and you will be working with the project. Then if your project is identified, then related to project some knowledge will be shared to you. So that is called as a KT, or knowledge transfer on the project. Then you can understand the projects, how the projects are there, and you can go through the project, then you can work. The next thing is if the project will be assigned to you, then some task will be assigned to you, like task assignment, like if your lead will be assigned or your manager will be assigned or your senior person will assign to you. For the task assignment, most of the company use the Jira portal, Azure portal, or any other portal. Like depends on the company. So which type of portal they are using. So they provide the task on mostly the Jira portal and Azure portal, and you can see your task on that portal. After task assigned, so you will be assigned for some task, and you will be giving some timeline or some sprint to complete your task. Or so for that you will have to update comment on the portal. So if you're using Jira portal, so you will have to update comments of what are the progress on your task. Like if you're completing the task or if you have any doubt or anything, so for that you can also connect with the team. But for the update purpose or for daily connect purpose, so to related to progress purpose, mostly the in every company, mostly there will be call, work related meeting will be there, or we can say also scrum meeting, so related to task. So you will have to complete, or what is your progress, or whatever the task you have assigned. So if you want, if you need to discuss, so you can discuss in that meeting. So every day will be meeting, or daily meeting or weekly meeting will be there related to project or any other blocker or any other uh, related to, basically we can say we can related to task. And the most important thing, like few of the company, mostly if you have completed your task, so at last what they do, or in initial level they what do they, so they write the test cases for the code quality or code coverage. Basically what is mean by this test cases is also the type of code. Basically we write code, test cases code to maintain the code quality and yeah, for the code coverage. So there will be some, if you if the company is using TM3 or any other application to deploy the code, for that purpose there will be some rule to, you will have to write some test cases code for the code coverage. So some few of the company also do not write, so do not worry about this code coverage or test cases. Okay, so when you will be enter, you will learn how to write the test cases. This is also a type of code. So for example, for the .NET, we do use any unit or other is also there. So if we are using the Anglers, for the Angler, we use Jasmine, Karma, or any other others also. Test cases tools are there where we can write test cases and check the test cases. And at last, like or last, we can say after completion of the your code, if why you are doing the code in your local or local machine, so what you can do, you will have to push your code in the different repository. Like if you are using Git or TFS or any other cloud platform, what you can do, you will have to push the code. Why? Because if you not push the code, no one can get your code or whatever development you have done. So no one can get the your changes. So for that, to get the changes to everyone, so you will have to push the code. So this is an important thing. So after completing your code and your why? Because uh, in a project there will be many member working with you, 3 4 5 10 whatever, it depends on the team. So you will if the person want to see your changes, for that you will have to push the code. Okay, at last, or if you're pushing the code, there will be three, or it depends on the company, there will be some environments, so where you can push the code. So we will have some different environment like dev, QA, or we can say UAT, or production, like we can say it's a live project, so where everyone can see. So the main part is the code deployment. After completing of the your code, first we push the code into dev, so where we can check whatever the changes we have done, we can check or we can test. And if you push the code to the QA, so tester can also check, or and the dev also, tester can also check, so whatever the requirement was there, so that is matching or not matching. If that is matching, then we will go for the production. If not matching, again we will do the changes as per the requirement. So this is the scenario how the developer or how the IT people or IT developer works. So this is the basically process related to software or writing, related to software developer, or we can say related to writing code. So is writing the code. Okay, so these are those process and many other things. If you want to know about the, like if you enter into the company, you should know about, if you want to know about the dress code, if you want to know about, like if you have not joined, so if you want to know the dress code, what type of dress code is there, how and where the basically developers see it, Basic things are we should know what are the designation and roles provided by the company, and how we call. So they provide some different roles, and when to discuss with the salary discussion or appraisal discussion if you have entered into the company, or if you have given some time, how to handle the work pressure, or how to work if you have lots of work or many work, and team management or team discussion, how to connect with the team, or when and if you're getting stuck with anything, so how you can connect with the team. Many things are there. So if you have provided some deadline, if you're not able to complete, how you can manage the team or like that. So many things are there. So if you want to know, so please do let me know or ping me, so or I can help you. So thanks for watching the video. So please do like, share and subscribe. Okay, thank you.